the trend, determination of trend. Now, what is trend? Trend means direction in which the prices are going. They're increasing or decreasing or going sideways. That is called a trend. So, how do we determine the trend? Trend is determined basically using the charts. Different types of charts are there. The most popular are the candlestick charts. What are candlestick charts? Candlestick chart is nothing else. Movement of price is expressed as graph. But price means which price? Okay. So each candlestick represents 4 prices that take place in whatever time you choose. Suppose you say 1 minute candlestick, then it will tell you in 1 minute what was the price at which the first deal took place, what was the price where highest deal or lowest deal took place, and what is the closing price. So opening, high, low, and close. 4 prices are given by a candlestick. If you say 5 minute candle, then the candlestick will tell you first price, highest price, lowest price, and closing price of a 5 minute interval. You can have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 quarter, 1 year, whatever time span you want. Candlestick will represent only 4 prices: open, high, low, and close. Okay. So time may be anything out of these. There are 2 types of candlestick. One we call bullish and one we call bearish. Now, what is bull and bear? All of us have heard the terms bulls and bears. But many people are not aware why these terms, bulls and bears. Okay, so let us first start with that. This goes way back in 1870s or 150 years back. In New York, there was a street. On one side, there was a long wall, and on the other side of the wall, there was an open ground. And on the street, the opposite footpath of the wall, there were many small cafes and snack joints. So the share brokers, they used to come and sit over there in those cafes, in those snack bars. And share trading used to take place over there. Okay. Later on, the big building of New York Stock Exchange was built up. So these cafes and snack bars, the trading, they did not work anymore as trading centers. That street was called the Wall Street because of that long wall. Later on, the wall also is not there. The open ground is also not there, but the name remains Wall Street. Now, what these share brokers used to do was, after their days trading and all was over, or on a holiday, used to go to that open ground. And in that open ground, there was a wooden pole vertically buried. They used to actually tie a bear with a chain to that pole. And the bull was made to attack this bear. So there was a fight, and these people used to enjoy it. But how the bull would attack? He put the horns below the bear and try to throw up in the air. Whereas bear would stand on hind legs and hammer down the bull. Okay. That is why those who want the prices to go higher, they are called bulls. And those who want to beat the prices down, they are called bears. Okay. Then there came a third category in markets, which nobody talks about. People only talk of bulls and bears. The third category, Westerners call them pigs. And in India, they are called goats, bakra. Now, who are the goats in the market? Who are the goats? Bulls make money, bears make money, and goats pay for it. All right? So, the traders who are losing money are nobody else but the goats. They are butchered. Now, let us see how are these candlesticks, bullish or bearish. Now, if you see here, there are 2 candlesticks. Left side one is white in color. Right side one is black in color. O is opening price, low is the lowest price, H highest price, and C closing price. If closing price is higher than opening price, we say that is bullish candle because price has gone up. The color used is white, green, or blue. Right side one, the bearish candle, that also has these four prices, but opening is higher, closing is lower. Okay, this is called bearish candle because price has come down during that time interval. The color used is red or black. Now, a typical candlestick has three parts. One is the long rectangle between open and close. That is called body of the candle. From body to highest price, that is called upper shadow or wick of the candle. From body to the lowest point, that is called lower shadow of the candle, or some people even call it lower wick. Whatever words you use, meaning is important. Okay. So a typical candle has three parts: body, upper shadow, and lower shadow. Now in the chart, what is done? These candlesticks, suppose we are using end of the day chart, EOD chart. EOD stands for end of the day. So every candle will represent price changes in one day. Opening price, highest price, lowest price, and closing price. So one candle is drawn. Besides that, next day's candle will be drawn. Then next day, then next day. Likewise, you get all the candles up, down, up, down, up, down. And what we get is a candlestick chart. It can have any time frame. We already seen that. But that is a candlestick chart. Now, highest price minus lowest price. That is called range of a candle. And what is midpoint of this range? That is also important in determining what is the trend. Okay. How is it important? Let us see that. Now, suppose we are saying there is an uptrend in the market. Classic definition of uptrend is higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low does not necessarily mean price goes up, price goes down, again it goes up, again it goes down. No. If today's highest price is higher than yesterday's highest price, it is a higher high. If today's lowest price is higher than yesterday's lowest price, it is a higher low. So when we talk of higher high and higher low, what essentially we are doing is we are comparing one day's price with previous day's price. When the stock is in uptrend, majority of the times, it is making higher high, higher low for consecutive times. Sometimes it will come down, but again it will start making higher high, higher. Okay. On the other hand, if you say a bearish candle, what does a bearish candle do? It has a lower high, lower low. Now see here. Here is the actual chart with candlesticks. What do you find? Here, there was a candle. Next candle, it formed almost the same high, but higher low. Next candle, high is also higher, low is also high. Okay. Then came a candle where there is lower high, lower low. Then came a black candle. Color is black, but if you compare it with previous white candle, okay, compare these two. High is higher, low is higher. So though the color of candle is black, it is still representing the trend is upwards, bullish. Color of the candle, one major mistake. As soon as many traders, they see the opposite color, they immediately change their position, long to short. Okay, not necessary. If it is still making higher high, higher low, the trend is still upwards. How do we check it? Check last at least 10 candles. If more than 5 candles are making higher high, higher low, it's uptrend. Okay, it's an uptrend. If 6 candles are making stronger uptrend, 7 still stronger, 8 out of 10 are making higher high, higher low, very strong uptrend. More than 8, that's most probably time to book profit because already the stock will be very high. Okay. So lower high, lower low, downtrend. Compared to yesterday's high, today's high is lower. Compared to yesterday's low, today's low is lower. That is called lower high, lower low. So simple thing is whether your stock is making higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, or they are just candles are besides each other. Sometimes making higher high, sometimes making lower low, sometimes making lower high, higher low. All these things. That is the sideways of neutral. Okay. Now see, here is the downtrend. As you can see, consecutive candles, sometimes they may give a little of higher low, but majority of the candles are making lower high and lower low compared to the previous candle. So just compared to yesterday, if today's candle is making lower high, lower low, that indicates downtrend. If out of 10 times, 6 times or more, you are getting that, that's the overall downtrend in the market. Okay. Now, what is the top? Top is one uptrend followed by a downtrend. That is called top in the market. All right. So initially price was making higher high, higher low. Then it started making lower high, lower. That is called the top. What is the bottom? A lower high, lower low followed by higher high, higher low. That is called the bottom. Right. So these terms we will be using later on. I don't want confusion, so I clarified